everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven and thank you very much for joining me today. Today we are making our third card in my February origami card series, and this is the card we're going to be making today. So the shirt is an origami fold and I just love how this turned out. So as you can see, it folds flat and then it stands up to make this easel card. Perfect for masculine cards. So this one I did for my dad for when it's his birthday, and then we've got the different images from Made to Surprise products to decorate it, as well as the sentiments and the die cuts, and I think it's pretty cool. So the products we're using, this is a Simply Made crafts paper and it's called Days and Nights. I used Made to Surprise products, so we have Dress Him Up stamp and die set. So I've used the tie, belt and the watch and the wallet. Then I used the Excuse Me A5 stamp set for this sentiment here that says Mum told me I had to get you a card. I used Mainly Manly A5 stamp set, and I used Dad sentiment, and then I used the sentiment stamp and die set, and I used Happy and then Birthday die. And then I've also used my Spectrum Noir pens as well to colour the images. Let's get on and make this card. So for the card base, you will need a piece that measures 10 3/4 by 6 1/2, and along the 10 3/4 inch side you will score at 2 3/4 and 5 1/8. Then we want to just add a couple of extra score lines, but these are just guide ones for us to be able to cut. You want to just score from 1 1/4 down to that first score line. Okay, so if I lift it up, hopefully you can see we've scored at 1 1/4 down to that first score line. And then we're going to add, and then to make it easy for me, I'm going to flip this over and score at 1 1/4 down to that first score line. And then these sections, so I'm going to flip it back over, so these rectangles here and here, we're going to cut them out, and you want to cut out that score line as well. Okay, so go ahead and cut them out, and then this is what you should have. Then you want to fold on those score lines. So this one we want to do a mountain fold, and this one we also want to do as a mountain fold, and then that will stand up like that, and we're going to have a stopper here, so this will stand up. So the matte and layering pieces, so the silver mirror card is 5 3/8 by 6 3/8. The black piece of card is 5 1/4 by 6 1/4, and the white piece is 5 1/8 by 6 1/8, and that's going to get glued on to this section here. And then you'll need this piece, so this is going to be our stopper that will get stuck on, and then that will stand up behind there. So the mirror card is 1 1/4 by 6 1/8. The black piece is 1 1/8 by 6 inches. The white piece is 1 by 5 7/8, and then the pattern paper is 7/8 by 5 3/4. And then I've stuck all them together, added foam tape to the back of that, and then that will get glued into the center of these matte pieces. Then I've got the birthday die cut, and I've cut it in red and white and laid them together. That will get glued on to there. And then I have stamped and coloured these images here. So the wallet is going to go here, my sentiment is going to go here, the watch there, and the belt there. So I want to stamp my sentiment here. So for this, as you can see, I've added that stopper, and I did that on purpose so then I could show you the new stamp platform from Creative Craft. So we have this guide, and the good thing about this is, let me bring this card base in. If you forget to stamp your sentiment, you can just place your card onto here like so. Get the alignment guide, and you can see that you can stamp that even though we've stuck that down. And I'm going to use VersaFine black onyx ink and just stamp that, and you can see that the alignment guide doesn't interfere with this section here, and I think that is so cool. So if you forget to stamp your sentiment, the alignment guide is perfect for that, and I absolutely love it. And there we go. How cool is that? And then we can go ahead and stick all our decoration pieces down. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's the card base ready. So now we can do the shirt. So for this, you will need a piece of paper that measures 10 3/4 by 8. Just want to add a tick mark for us to be able to get this fold correct. So along the 8-inch side, we're just going to tick mark at 4 inches. So I'm just going to put a mark with my bone folder. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this edge and line it up with that tick mark that we've just made. In fact, I think I'm going to add a pen mark because I can't see that. So let's just tick mark at 4 inches there. Okay, so we're going to fold this up and we're going to bring this edge and line it up with that tick mark, and then we're going to just press that down. Do the same for this side. Bring that over, line it all up, and then just press that down. Okay, so I'm just going to place my finger just here in the center, and I'm going to come down about, let's do 4 inches. So I'm going to put my finger at 4 inches that over and press that down like so. And then again this side, we're going to fold that over and press that down. Okay, so you've got something like that. And then we're going to come to this bottom section and we're going to flip it over, and we're going to fold this top part over about 1/2 inch and press that down like so. Okay, and then we're going to flip it back over, fold this over, and we're going to bring this point and line it up with this section here and press that down. Again, bring this point and line it up with this one here like so, and then just press that down. So you can see you've got the start of the collar. Then we're going to come to this section and we're going to fold this over, and we're going to tuck this edge underneath that collar. So just tuck it underneath like so and press that down. So I've got these pockets that I made, and I cut a piece of white card that is 1 1/8 by 7/8, and then I just cut at an angle along the bottom, and then I just laid the white piece around some mirror card and just cut that out. I added some pattern paper along the top and just added some stitch marks on there, and then I made 2 of them. So they're our little pockets. So we have one here, and then we'll have one on the opposite side. Black pearls. I didn't have any black ones, so I just coloured some in with my black marker, and I'm going to add some buttons onto this shirt. So I'm just going to place them along the center here. I've got the tie from the stamp set, coloured that image in, and I'm going to pop that here. So let's have this one there, and then I've got the dad one, and I'm going to place that one up the top there. Okay, then all we need to do is just add glue to this section, and I want to line up these points with these points here. Okay, so I'm going to line that up like so, and it should line up with the top of the card here. Okay, and then when you're happy, press that down, and then that way when you fold the card up, it should line up with your card base, and then you just place that on there, and there we go. How cool is that? So we have this one here and this one here, and the markers I used are the Spectrum Noir. So let me have a look. So for the tie I used dark red blend. For the belt I used tan blend. Then I went around the outline of the images, and also I coloured in the watch with the ice grey blend. And then I think for this one I used the earth brown blend. Okay, then for the pockets I just used a marker pen to add the stitch lines on there. So there we go guys, that is how you make the shirt origami fold easel card, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and give it a go, and I hope you join me next Monday for our final card for this series. But don't forget, I will have another video up on Thursday as well, so join me then. All products will be listed down below if in stock, and if you enjoyed this video then please give me a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, and take care. See you all very soon. Bye.